Hello and welcome back to Factorio episode 13. I tried to improve some of the video settings, but it just proved to be a little bit too much for me at this time, so I'll continue to look into it over the days and weeks, and hopefully I'll be able to fine-tune and create some custom video settings, which will help me out a lot. But for now, everything is going back to 60 FPS. It looks really stuttery when driving if I'm at 30. I'll just suffer with the larger file size, and if I need to delete files off my computer because I run out of space, then I'll just have to do that. I was kind of thinking of trying to save everything and to try and create some type of like edited overview to like condense like maybe 10 or 20 of these playthrough videos down into like one 1 hour video. Try and work on editing skills, stuff like that, but it is what it is. So without further ado, if we're looking at this stuff between episodes, I did spend some time looking at this rocket science, and there's actually like, I totally forgot that these down here, a lot of these are all rocket science techs. I was only looking at like what's available for me to research, so there's actually a lot of stuff for me to be going through. So this is kind of a waste because I'm not going to be building a laser personal port anytime soon. We have this guy, which looks very exciting. And then we have the base for our nuclear power. But if we go down to here, this is like where we're going to get start researching the stuff for our cargo rocket. Which I'm so excited to try and deal with. This is going to be an absolute mess. Spaghetti everywhere. Not planned for this. It's going to be great. And then I'm going to want to like rebuild everything. So that's the way I work. I can spaghetti really well, but then I want to like change it and try and make it neat and compact or whatever. So let's see. We think we researched the suit. In terms of, well, let's stay focused on technology here for another 30 seconds. Yeah, we've got the power armor. This requires, that's still probably a good bit away. So there's no mining productivity, there's no lab productivity, there's no inserter bonus. So a lot of stuff is still kind of out of our reach. Don't need that. I'm not going to build I don't think I'm going to put adaptive armor in in the power armor suit. So what are technologies that I want? I guess what we're going to need is we're going to need life support equipment. That seems pretty important, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Big med packs. A new med pack recipe. Like the rocket fuel that's made out of water and copper at a 500-second crafting time. You know, this is interesting. I kind of like this. Also, like with the sand and the pulverizers, I'm excited for this. This is very different than vanilla, where you will unlock like different recipes. I'm assuming they're more efficient or like easier to use or like less resources. So you'll unlock better crafting recipes for stuff you can already do. I guess it's kind of like the difference between regular basic oil refining, which is just petroleum, and then advanced oil refining, which gives you 3 types of oils. Versus, I think there's like a heavy oil refining as well, like where you just get a lot of heavy oil and then a little bit of light and a little bit of petroleums. It's interesting. I'm up for the challenge. So, yes, please. These also, oh, whoa. Processing units and uranium fuel cells. This is interesting. Well, let's stay focused on the rocket stuff, actually. Thruster suit. Space suit with thrusters and mag boots. Don't go into space without it. That seems important. And this probably important one to research. So we've got a big long research queue. Umbrella. All right. That's enough of the technology screen, am I right? Let's one of the things I want to do, actually we'll leave it there, is I wanna storage box all these items, just because I don't know what I'm gonna need to be crafting anymore. And I don't know if you noticed this, but if there's anything in here, this inserter is disabled. Sorry, this is disabled, so it doesn't put a satellite in. So if we can get this built, this is already, the fuel's already backed up. There seems to be just so much idle time, and it's not like I'm not researching the rocket science. It is the 45 science per minute. We're actually low on the red because we're researching science at 48, but we produce 45. Red's the first to run out. Not quite sure why. It might have to do with this one being farther back than this, so there can be more green science stacked up on the belt than red science. So these two labs won't work all the time. So, you know, to me this is good. This means everything's working proportionally kind of how I want it to. We're just chugging along. I think one of the things I want to do though is get more power. So I'm going to turn this coal into power. I want landfill, and landfill's way down here. Yeah, okay, we'll pick these up. I'll pick that up just because. 300 landfill. This is interesting. All right. Kind of just walked over here, so let's see what I'm forgetting. I wonder if the outpost planner will work. I wonder if it'll work if I switch it to the small wood electric poles. And then output to the west. You know what? Maybe build this in a second. Oh, hello there. Eh. Maybe I want power kind of along the coast here. Actually, let's put it here. If I go something like this, I know I didn't capture it all, but I can't see it. There's plenty of room up here. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go up here, which is fine. Let's see. I want my offshore pump. Where's my offshore pump? There they are. One right here should be fine. Probably want my 20 boilers that I didn't make. Make 10 of them now. What am I missing? Stone furnaces. Stone furnaces need stone. That's fine. Actually, 39. Let's build a whole bunch of them. Let's build 2 stacks of this. Take that in there. 400 yellow belts. That should be enough. Okay, I like this. These are gonna have to get powered both ways. So let's... I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need. Can't build those, but that's okay. Characters in the way. Okay. Then I do want some copper cable. Because I just want to sever these two specifically. That's as far as that goes. Let's put down these boilers. Up like that work? Do I want them down? Up should be fine. 7, 8, 9. Oh. I'm glad I brought more of this. Eight, 9, 10. Oh, I have a whole bunch of stone in here, but I won't pull it because I have trash slots enabled. Do one more over here. And now let's copy this specifically. Last 4. Go. Just match up. Boilers in the way. That should be fine. Actually, I do it by hand. That there. Oh. Oh Oh, geez. And I'm out of pipes. I need to pick up some iron here. Maybe stacks of 2 is the way to do this here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then I'm just going to confirm that that's the case. I overcounted by 2, so there's 16, or there's 18. And then here's going to be 20. Weeks through mod saving me. Alright. Now, this is going to be, I'm just going to use the coal patch because it's right here. So this is going to be this type of fuel, which has an energy of, let's see, coal has, I would think it would be in here, but I guess it's, well, this has a fuel value of 10. I think coal has a fuel value of 4. Really not showing up anywhere. I think it's 4. Do I have some in my inventory? Yeah, okay. We'll just double it. Flip it and then rotate. I need to build a whole bunch of, what was a life support facility? Interesting location. Fuel processors. So let's grab those resources. And then maybe, I'm picking up glass too. I don't want glass. Ten of them. Okay. 100 steel. Then some engines. And discard whatever. If you want some more of these, that filter. Miners. Or 150. Seems like a lot. Need to pick up the other steam engines. Another 40 in there for me. And use the last copper cable. Nope, don't have it anymore. Now, if I were to do the power grid comb over this, let's say I select this, it'll Yep, okay. So I have to be careful to not do that. So I don't know how much I'm going to be using that mod. Oh wow, I'm out of that already. That was 300. My inventory's getting pretty full. Alright, let's try this outpost planner again. Why do I feel like this is, respawn should be lower. Okay. Like that. But I always feel like that's changed. Now I can take this upgrade planner and change these to these. Drag it over this. And all those get changed. And I can run this over this. Everything's going to want to get the double modules. Double efficiency modules, I should say, be more specific. Battery's draining fast. $85 efficiency. Let's pick up 100. Let's do landing pad, cargo rocket safety. These all are pretty fast techs, actually. Rocket reusability. Increase the percentage of parts that can be recovered from a successful landing pad by 4%. Base is 20%, max is 100. Okay, so this last one gets researched 20 times. Well, it starts off cheap. Once you add astronomic science. Interesting. Cargo rocket safety. So I did one. This cargo rocket reduces the amount of cargo lost during rocket transit by 10%. Multiplicative into infinite. Okay. So when I set up the canisters for life support, medpacks also use, the medpack 2s also use secure canisters. Heal 100 versus these that heal 50. Yeah, so you have like 400 HP base. Because these seem to only heal like 20, look like 20% of your health. Research those two. We've got the rocket on the pad, the rocket at an angle, this guy, and that's rocket on the pad and rocket at the angle, so those two are reusable. We'll do that and then look at it again. Doesn't look like any missing ingredients here. Good. Let's build this array. 4,000. Let's calculate it by belt. So this one's going to be a one belt. Okay, that's a yellow belt. Another yellow belt. Yellow belt. Yellow belt. Actually, this is going to be much more than a yellow belt. So you got a 24, a 15, 14, and a 15. Let's bring it down. Clear this out of the way. New planets. What was that? Was that the satellite view? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that means you can, what does that mean? You can remotely manage wires and circuit networks through the satellite. That makes sense. That's very cool. All right, I want to do something like this. Let's build the balancer first. And I'm going to do a lane balancer. Or maybe not. That's fine. Let's build what we can here and then grab what we're missing. Inserters and belts. Interesting. So I was scanning and I didn't realize it. And to exit that, more those. Okay. Let's go pick those up. For starters. There we go. Another 47. Then I will stop that and actually just do this for all of them. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be good. Oh. One, two, three, four, 5. Output priority to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have this after the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last one. So it's going. This belt is solo supplying 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I move that to there, it's 5, and then this one fills it up. Back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is a half. But it also will half feed this guy. We'll see how that works. These can go. Still missing some. Let's pick up another stack, yes, of efficiency modules. It's down here. And then I do have power here, just so there's power around. Of course, it's in the way. Always in the way. I connect it down here. All right. Almost 500 drills. I should probably turn right. Especially if I ever want to do anything. This guy? That's better. That's not the right thing I want. An output priority on the left. There we go. Input priority on the right. Oh, it's not quite a full belt because that gets taken too, right? If this was after that, it wouldn't matter because I'd just want to move it back to here. Two, three, four, five splitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and splitter. Put priority. $23 per second. Let's go grab some what's it called? Landfill. And let's go build another landfill station because I'm running out of it down there. Done with that research, huh? All right, we'll get the bigger med pack. We will research that and that because those are all new items. Oh, that's a new item too. Interesting. Nuclear power. Fire the blue circuits. I need to set up blue circuits. How many megawatts per second? 300 kilowatts. 4x4 grid, 300. Let's compare that, I'm curious, to the solar panels, which are 30. So 10 times as much because these will do 30, but that's in a 4x4. So 4 of these are 120, and then that one's producing 300, if I remember right. I didn't forget. So more than double, slightly, a little bit more than double, but what, like 120%? I don't math in my head, so I'm not quite sure. Okay. storage chest. That will absolutely consume everything here. How much? Will bad things happen? No, this is literally just for what? The concrete? Okay. If you can make that much, I'll be happy. Let's start from up there. Let's actually go one more in case I want to put down a roboport. Need to start thinking about that. A roboport can fit here. It's 4 spaces. But maybe I want 6 spaces so I can have a space on either side of the roboport. It's a thought I'm not gonna entertain. Fantastic. Gonna produce. Gonna consume 12, and then we'll consume 12. I need all electric motors. Okay, there's one of those, and then I need some glass things. Now I need copper. Almost out of the fuel. There it is. I need rocket fuel. So I've doubled my power output again. $72 is 144. Good. It's gonna produce a lot of pollution, but we can deal with it. I'm gonna spread over this water, but hopefully this land will absorb it. This is all cleared out over here. All right. Wow, that took an hour to build. That was really slow. Maybe I'll do well, I'll just go right into the next one where I deal with the Robo Mall and start getting that set up. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.